Guys, Thunderbolts, I want to just talk about the lead up to this film, right? I'm not going to lie to you guys, I haven't really loved everything Marvel has been putting out, especially in theaters. The films that I did enjoy, which were like Deadpool, Wolverine, Guardians 3, and Spider-Man No Way Home, are the top three that I really cared about. Wakanda Forever was kind of a disappointment. So was Thor Love and Thunder. So was Multiverse of Madness. I enjoyed Shang-Chi for sure. That's another one. But with that being said, lots of misfires, and the Disney Plus shows really burned me out. And going into Thunderbolts is a B-list team. You have Bucky, you have Yelena, you have Red Guardian, you have U.S. Agent, you have Ghost, and you have Bob, right? And love or hate like the shows that these characters are coming from, whether it's Falcon and Winter Soldier or if it's even Ant-Man and the Wasp, on that sense. I really was nervous about going into this film because I just did not know what to expect, if it was going to be another misfire or what. And I'm happy to say I really enjoyed it a lot. I actually had a lot of fun with Thunderbolts. I think it's a funny film. It's very dark, feels a lot different than anything the MCU has put out lately. In its tone, in its structure, I really enjoyed all the characters. Sebastian Stan, Florence Pugh, David Harbour. I even love Wyatt Russell in the film too. Hannah Jo I cannot say her name, but her as Ghost. I always liked her back in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I think she was great in this film. Louis Pullman, Tolman, one of the last names, but he did a great job as Bob or Sentry or the Void, whatever you want to call him. I think he was great, and I'm actually excited to see where his character goes in the future. But overall, I have to say that for me, my biggest complaint when it comes to Thunderbolts, I would say, is more or less I wanted them to go a little bit more of the extra darkness mile, especially with the things with the Void. I think the first half of the film is the strongest point of the film. I think the second half gets a little bit too, I would say, generic to that average like kind of Marvel movie, no matter what, if it was in the original or early phases, which is a good thing, or kind of similar to what they've been doing now. But either way, coming out of the film, I really enjoyed it. I really, like I said, the characters are the biggest standout to me, which I'm very surprised and shocked to say. I really, like I said, I love Sebastian Stan. I love Florence Pugh, David Harbour. Those are the top three. I really enjoyed Wyatt Russell. I love seeing, what's her name? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting her name. Elaine from Seinfeld. I love seeing her in. I liked her in Black Widow. I enjoyed her in Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think her character here is very menacing. I forgot her name though. I really did, but I think it's very scary with a character like this in this type of world, how they're handling situations and things like that. But the biggest thing that was brought up though, going into this film too, and I'm gonna touch on a couple little things. No rating or anything. I enjoyed the film for sure, but the New Avengers, obviously Thunderbolts with that little asterisk, basically was a tease to the New Avengers. That's who our roster is, which we already knew all these actors were gonna be in Doomsday. I kind of wish they didn't do that chair watch until after this film came out. We obviously know Taskmaster is in the movie and she fucking dies, which we kind of expected anyways. So there are spoilers here, guys. I will put it in the description, don't worry. But regardless, so coming out of this film, I really did enjoy it. The pacing, the score, I really enjoyed the cinematography. It had this definitely a lot of Winter Soldier-esque vibes to this film. That's what I really liked a lot too. Serious tone, lots of humor, but it gravitizes towards this serious tone, which I really liked. And basically the main villain being the Void, I liked it, and I liked the way that they solved their resolution to it, going into Bob's brain or his darkness, so to speak. I liked that. It was different. But with that being said, let's talk about the two end credit scenes. The first one's fucking hilarious as fuck. It's basically Red Guardian in I don't know, a grocery store, and he picks up a box of cereal that's basically says New Avengers on it. It's got all the New Avengers from the Thunderbolts. and he's trying to sell it, and it's not working well. The second one's pretty more exciting. We're finally getting something set up to look forward to Doomsday, so to speak, and it's the Fantastic Four. We see that the new Avengers are a thing now, 14 months later, and we see that Sam is at conflict with Bucky because Sam's trying to put together Avengers. Now, like I said in my Brave New World video too, I don't buy Sam being the leader, and I still don't. I don't buy any of the Thunderbolts or anything being leaders either. I mean, the closest one would be Yelena, but like, even at that point too, I just don't see it. Like, you need someone like a big heavy hitter like a T'Challa or Thor even. So I don't really buy that, but we get our first tease of the Fantastic Four coming to the Earth 616 universe. So that's really cool. With that being said, though, guys, am I looking forward to Fantastic Four? I am looking forward to it. I don't know if it's going to be better than Thunderbolts. I have weird feelings about the film. I really do. I love Pedro Pascal. I love Vanessa Kirby. So I will go see this film. I just don't know about where it's going, how they're going to like fully tie it in, what they're going to do through traveling through dimensions or universes, whatever. I just hope Marvel's got a plan, and I'm trusting Kevin Feige on this. Regardless, guys, I came out liking Thunderbolts. I will buy this movie. This is probably one of the first movies that I will buy on 4K that I feel proud of. Yes, I own Multiverse of Madness and Thor Love and Thunder back there. I fucking know, but I would give those movies away for that. I think this is a really good film. I'm not going to say it's the best since Endgame or anything like that, but I think it's a really good film. I think it goes into that tier selection of, unfortunately, only No Way Home, Deadpool, Wolverine, if you want to count Deadpool and Wolverine, Guardians 3, and Shang-Chi. I enjoyed Black Widow, but I wasn't very, I liked the characters in it, but the plot was for shit. But this one was a lot better, guys. But if you guys seen Thunderbolts, let me know your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.